Hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com. Today we're talking about proper breathing on the bench press. All right, an important concept to go over because how we take our air, how we fill our bellies, create that bracing effect. Ultimately, what we're after, that bracing effect. So similar to when you breathe in and pretend you were going to take a punch, how would you brace yourself for that, right? You would clench down, but we need air in our belly in order to create that bracing effect. So how we breathe, particularly important, especially because most of us do not breathe good. You know, we go through our day, our chest is up, we're breathing into our chest through our nose, we're not fully expanding deep down below our diaphragm. All right, so a lot of us are already improperly breathing throughout the day. So to think you can just come off the street, go into your bench session, and perform optimally, that's not going to happen. Throw some breathing exercises into your warm-up routine, very important, and we're going to talk about how we want to do our breathing on the bench. First thing I'll note, breathe through your mouth. All right, you're going to be able to fill deeper and more quickly through your mouth because when you're in your setup, you're straining. All right, if you watch my videos, you know the setup process is difficult. All right, so when we're trying to breathe in, we can't slowly breathe through our nose. It's not going to happen. All right, we need to take a nice deep air from our mouth. So, in fact, when I'm talking to my handoff person, having that communication, I tell them I need time to breathe and I need time to expand. So what I say is, I'm going to give you a 3, 2, and instead of 1, I'm going to fully expand through my mouth. And when you see my mouth close, I am ready to receive the bar. So it'll look like this: 3, 2. I take my time with that process. When I take my time and I don't rush it, I can feel myself load up with air. You never want to rush the air because if you do, you're not going to hit all those spots. You're not going to feel your obliques. You're not going to feel your lower back expand. And in fact, I'll wear a belt just so I have that target of where to breathe to, so I don't catch myself just doing a short breath. All right, and it's very easy to fall out of habit and start doing short breaths. All right, that's not going to cut it, guys. You need this. So I'll show you how that looks on the bench. Obviously, a big thing for breathing is taking that breath of air before the weight comes out. I can't stress how important that is. All right, trying to expand under heavy loads is not an easy thing to do. You're working extra hard at that point trying to control that weight. You know, the last thing you're going to be able to do is get a nice full belly of air. Do that before the weight is in your hands. All right, real important. Breathe before you unrack the bar. Hold it in. All right, if you don't think you have the lung capacity for that, that's a trainable effect. So if you're doing 5-count pauses, something that you need to hold your air for a long time, all right, that's a trainable effect. Just continue to hold your air, all right? The only times you're breathing before and after the rep. All right, so at the top before the unrack, and then when you complete your rep, you can exhale, breathe again. So I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to go in, get into my setup. All right. I'm going to call 3, 2, and watch that again. This is chest breathing. All right, this is belly breathing. And then I lock down, and I brace like I'm taking a punch. All right, that's breathing. I'll take this bar out. I can exhale, short puff. And that's how you want to approach reps. You're not breathing out while you're pressing the bar. You're only breathing out at the top. If you breathe out while you're pressing the bar, guess what? If you get stuck mid-range, you don't have that brace anymore. All right, it's going to be a damn time trying to press through the rest of that. All right, and when you're in a shirt multiply equipment, even more important to nail down the aspects of breathing. All right, guys, take that in your training. Breathing's a huge thing. Throw that in your warm-up. All these different breathing drills that we have available to us. Coach Ben here. And you know where to find me. You can meet me on a